Where are they? Let's try it out. That worked pretty good. Hey everybody, s.t.a.l.k.e.r here. Welcome back to Convergence, now available in early access for PC VR on Steam. I'd like to thank the developer for providing us access to Convergence. It has been exactly 1 year since Convergence was released, and to celebrate, the developer has pushed an update with a new enemy and a new boss, and we are going to check them out. Now, this video has been edited from a longer live stream. This will be the third of 3 raids. In the first portion of the live stream, I was able to kill enough wolves to fulfill the 15 wolf bounty, and we are going to turn that in with the hunter shortly. I was also able to purchase an AKM drum mag from the black market trader Truffle. So we are going to pick it up as I return from the second raid and start outfitting myself for the third raid, in which we are hoping to find Kim, the new boss who roams the forest map. Let's get into it. We want to make sure that we empty ammo boxes one at a time so that we free up that space in our inventory. Because if we start taking it out of all of them, then we don't get to free up inventory space. Okay. I think we're good to head back out once we have a drink and refill our canteen. All right. Okay. Refilled our magazines, refilled our health. Sold that junk. Out we go. Stalker's work is never done. There we go. Roll down the window. Do 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 do. I want them to put collision on that rear view mirror charm. Yeah, it's the Walking Dead backpack. Okay. So, let's find us the boss. So now we spawned... Oh, geez. Took a second there to switch to full auto. Just 2 of them this time. Okay. I can already get rid of 1 box of ammo. I'm gonna miss this drum mag. Although, when you have a magazine like that, I'm sure you go through ammo quite a bit faster. Okay, let's head this way. If we do see this new boss, he's got an entourage. He runs with a posse. Nade launcher is still loaded. I want to take out this boss first if he's here, before I go waste a bunch of resources fighting in town. There's the exfil right there, which is good to know. Do I not have a compass? I guess maybe I have to upgrade to that. We got some shipping containers. Let's go back to single shot for now. I'm not sure I knew that you could go in these. We didn't take any damage, did we? No, we're good. Not much cover. Okay. What is that? That's a wolf. Is that a tent? Are there bandits there? Oh, it's not a wolf. Just one? Is he getting his buddies? Okay, well it looks like the Boar took care of these bandits for us. I don't see any med kits.
Bandits seem quiet today. Are they planning something big or taking a day off? Let us know if anyone spots them.
I mean, the dude's lighter is out. Did the Boar loot them? Okay. I don't see him up there. I don't want to get attacked from behind by the Boar. I had a feeling that we were right beside the chapel area when we entered, but kind of doing a circumnavigate of the map anyway. Okay, here's a rad zone. Any wolves? Oh no, bandits. Seems like just the two. Don't need your magazine. What's this guy doing so far from the fire? He's got a knife. Don't need that either. What is up there? That's kind of curious. Okay, let's just check in the little checkpoint guardhouse here. Maybe reload our drum mag. Ooh, that's expensive. That's good loots. That's good loots too. Not so much. What is that? That is gunpowder. Okay, so we need more of that, that's for sure. Don't need the lighter. Let's reload our magazine. Okay. Stats are okay. Now, I suppose for completeness we'll head up here. I don't think it's where we need to go. I think we're going to find the lumber yard up here rather than the chapel, but let's have a look. We are on full auto, and we have a round in the nade launcher. Okay, we may just gray out over here. Yeah, that's the wood yard. So I think we move on. We don't. Well, we're here. It's probably wolves up here. Usually wolves at the wood yard. So we're gonna go to single shot. Yeah.
Strong winds are spreading fire above the forest. Cleaners clearing bandits from an abandoned flat. Who likes the smell of napalm in the morning?
Okay. Usually it's just a 2, but there's some loot over here to check. Just a cup. And nothing over here, so that wasn't worth it. And then we'll probably missed out up here. What's up, Doc? Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for joining the Discord. Hope you're having a good evening. Yeah, this is going nowhere. Okay, so let's just refill that mag. Keep forgetting to click the button. Okay, that was done. Could use a drink. Not the grenade. Kind of looks like a canteen. Alright. That'll top us up for stamina. Okay. I think the next location is going to be the chapel area. And I believe that's where the boss spawns, if he's going to spawn, although once spawned, apparently he roams. Now I know he has a posse, but I don't know how many. Okay, we're gonna miss out there. We gotta head down a bit. Okay, nades and health. I'm trying to figure out which page things are on. Okay, there's the chapel. I mean, we're elevated, but it's open up here. I don't like it. Now, there's no guarantee that this boss will actually spawn this raid. Oh, that's a wild boar. Don't want to deal with him. There's another one. I'm gonna guess if the boss spawned, those boars wouldn't be there. Let's approach from a different angle. Hey, he did have a med kit. Take that. Alright, that boar is going to be around here somewhere.
Radar detected cultists conducting a ritual in Sector 18. All hunters, stay clear. RRF squads dispatched.
Did we see the exfil? I can't remember. There's the boss. He does have a posse. Okay. Put some of these on the ground. Hopefully they don't roll too far. Okay. Where are they? Let's try it out. That worked pretty good. Anybody left up? Well, no one's shooting at me. Oh. Let's go to single shot. Okay, he's down. Going back to full auto. Okay, we got one. Dynamite. Two. Don't need your lighter. Glow stick. Nade I'll take. Okay. You the boss? No. Ooh. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Ooh. And a nade round. So it seems like the boss was the last one that we hit. Up over here. Running away. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's him all right. But I can't take that out of raid, unfortunately. I can take the magazine. can only take one primary out of raid. So, looks like you can get a pretty good payday. Can't even take the grenade launcher off. But you get a pretty good payday if you don't bring a primary into raid and you manage to take out the boss here. Hey? Pretty good payday. Whoa! Okay. Do we go into town now? We could use some meds. Ah, that feels good. And we could use some crackers. We're walking slow. That's better. Kind of lost track of where we are, though. I think town is this way. Right? We didn't actually go to the chapel, which we could, although there's hogs. We should reload the drum. Well, I see the hydro lines. They can guide us. Can they guide us? This does not look like the right way. Can't remember if we passed the exfil on this raid or on the last raid. There's a tent up there. Is that the tent? Where the Boars got the bandits? I see wolves. I don't need to kill wolves, they're just gonna cost me ammo. Okay, starting to see the town now. Now, do we want to raid the town or just exfil now that we've taken out the boss? Is this a road? Sometimes it's hard to tell. Yeah, it definitely seems like a road. Where does it go? Nothing up here. Yeah, the power lines do go through town, so you just have to choose the right direction. I mean, these maps aren't that big, but it can get a little grindy if you have to keep going around. Alright, we started by here, so I think the exfil is just that way. let's go into town. We got lots of ammo in our drum mag. We got lots of grenade rounds. We have lots of health at the moment. I see one bandit walking. Let's see if we can head him off. Oh, there's another one. See the other one. Just barely darker than the fog. Lost him now. Oh, there he is. Okay, I think he's down because the music stopped. I'm not being all that sparing with the ammo. Okay, so now the trick in the town, from what I've found, is to place a nade right in the center of the fires where they're hanging out. These breaks in the fence can be a real pain because they'll see me through that break in the fence from quite a distance, and that blows the whole stealth idea. Okay, so there's a fire right there. So if I approach that break in the fence from this side, although one of them is right there. Okay, keep the outhouse between us. So we're gonna strafe over to this break in the fence, launch the nade, and then just open fire. Anybody else? Load another nade. Oh. What did you call me? Okay, let's wait till we get closer. I don't know how that guy took so many rounds. I think we were hitting the bicycle. I think we have to reload. And do we have any more nades? We do not. So fun's over with the launcher. Health is good. Is this guy still alive? No, that's the other side. Okay. I mean, I do have these nades, but they never work that well. It's very hard to get kills with them. Oh, geez. We may be pretty low on ammo now. Not that. Okay, we took a hit there. They must just be around the back. Uh-oh. Here we go again. We gotta move. Okay. Is that empty? Nope. Guys are not dying though. Okay, that's now empty. In you go. Get in your home. Gonna switch to single shot. Aim on these guys. There's one more of them, right? What is that? Was that a shot, or is the same thing happening? I think that was a shot. Oh, all the way up there. Okay, he's down. I guess maybe he's got a Mosin? And that's what's doing all this long distance sniping. Okay. Let's check the bodies. Okay, he doesn't really have anything. Health isn't too bad. I think that's going to be all of them in town, so we can loot the houses now. Beer. No tripwires. That's just an empty bottle. No tripwire. Okay, nothing in there. No tripwire. What is that? That's not gunpowder, but we'll take it. Okay. Sometimes there's loot on this spool. Nothing. Oh, man. I even looked. The tripwires are so hard to see now. Pliers. We're gonna run out of space soon. We don't really need those pliers. Okay, I think that's it for this side. This guy dropped some bandages. Oh, and a nade. Slot that in. Looks like a knife over there and some ammo. Okay, I don't see a tripwire. No tripwires. See some vodka. More vodka. Well, they were having fun. That we have to access from the other side. Okay. Definitely no tripwire this time. And that is gunpowder, I'm pretty sure, which is what we need. Okay, what do we got here? This is like a demon stun grenade. I don't see a tripwire. Nobody in here, but no loot. So let's just check the back room here. Medkit, I'll take that. Okay, we're out. May as well use this. Let's just go check that room. Howdy, Sean. How's it going? Come on, more gunpowder. What is that? I need another laser sight, but it's bound to be more valuable than something in here. Yeah, probably the flour or whatever that is. Toilet paper, tape, and nothing. What's in demand? Calculator. Yeah, we don't have any calculators. Alright, I think that's it. Heading for extract. Which I think is just this way. Need to have some water. We're parched. And some crackers. Okay. Nice leisurely walk to the exfil, right? That does look like it. Sweet.
How's the weather outside? Is it sunny? Nice. Did you bring something?
I brought lots of stuff.
That's a good thing you found. Well done. Is this a joke? Impeccable. Not only loot, but a gem.
Okay, I guess. Oh no, there we got the vodka too.
Where did you find this? Perfect. You've got the loot, so we are good.
All right. So, what did we get out of that? I think like 10 grand. It's a nice pile. Huh? Huh?
Hey, drop by if you need anything.
Well, 15. That's pretty good. We killed the boss. We found the boss. We killed the boss. We found some boars. We killed some boars. We killed some wolves. We killed some bandits. Pretty good time. If you haven't already, take a minute to click the S in the corner to subscribe. Heading for 100,000 subscribers, I'd love to have you on the team. Also like, share, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the video or of the game. Remember, it's early access, so the dev is watching these videos, reading the comments, and making adjustments. You can help determine how this game turns out in its final release. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.
You're alive. Well done.